When Adrian Hicks stepped off a bus for the first time in Cedar Rapids, he thought he was on the road to becoming a truck driver.
CRST brought me out here with promises of steady work, good paychecks, but there was a lot of stuff they didn't tell us before you came out here.
CRST International gave him a bus ticket from his home in New Jersey to Cedar Rapids. But what he believed was an opportunity of a lifetime left him instead, in his words, at rock bottom.
I've lost everything that I ever cared for or cherished about, and now I've just become a burden to Cedar Rapids, and I don't like that feeling.
Adrian has been homeless since he was expelled from CRST's training school back in November after failing a drug test. He tells CBS 2 News the company refused to pay for his bus ticket back to New Jersey. His story isn't unique. Other CRST rejects tell us there are others who found themselves stranded in Cedar Rapids after being removed from the school.
Hoping and praying for the best.
Isaiah, originally from Indiana, is one. He's asked us to hide his identity. Embarrassed, he says, over the situation he's found himself in.
How many people roughly were in your class?
I think we came out here with about 200 people.
And how many are here now?
I would probably say out of my class alone for that week, probably about 20 of us maybe.
With no place to go, those kicked out of the program often seek help from local nonprofits like the Salvation Army in area homeless shelters.
Perhaps they're only ones that we hear about are those that their support group back home cannot send them money, or their wife cannot send them money.
Officials with the Salvation Army add that in at least one case, a CRST company shuttle dropped off a man from Nevada right at their doorstep, allegedly telling the person, "This is the Salvation Army. They should probably be able to help you."
Since January, the Salvation Army alone says they've spent nearly $1,000 on hotel rooms and bus tickets for people trying to get back home after being dropped from CRST's program. To put it another way, they say that's enough money to purchase some 2,200 meals.
We asked CRST to respond to the criticisms of its rejected recruits and the concerns of several community organizations. In a written response to CBS 2 News, the company says recruits are told CRST, quote, pays for the transportation home except in cases of a failed drug test or an intentional falsification on the employment application. It's a catch buried on page 12 of an online information packet sandwiched between flashing banners for bonuses and extra money. We couldn't find it on the application itself. And in the cases we found, disclosure seems to be the key. CRST tells us applicants are informed of these requirements and the ramifications. Adrian says it's a warning lost amidst the promises.
When you get here, that's when oh, well, if you don't make the cut, you're on your own.
If they can bring them here, obviously they can send them home.
The company declined to say whether background checks are done prior to recruits' arrival here. They tell us they are proprietary, competitive, and could intrude on our applicants' confidentiality. CRST says it's brought $11 million to the community through its training program and has provided millions of dollars in donations and grants to local organizations. Be that as it may, it's those local organizations who are left to deal, in many cases, with CRST's rejects.
I don't think they put a strain on us unduly. It just seems perhaps immoral and unethical for them to continue to do that.
Community groups asked us why drug tests aren't done before would-be drivers arrive in Cedar Rapids. We asked CRST that same question. Their answer? For the applicant's convenience and quality control. But for some, that convenience has left them struggling. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.